And we're back. And today we are doing a super fun pin collab. We have not done one of these in a long time, and it is long overdue because our pin collection has been growing. So when we heard this one's theme, we couldn't resist, and we're super excited to share our collection with you guys today.
So let's board the Axiom and set sail on this ship.
I gotta know, when can we do this again?
All right, well, if Mark's little shout out to the Axiom and the title of this video has not given it away already, this month's theme is Pixar pins. So we were super excited because we have a super fun Pixar collection around one specific character, and come to find some other Pixar pins as well. So this is a part of the CCPP Celebrating Collections People and Pins collab that is hosted by Valerie over at Singer Family Adventures, who is actually out to sea, not on the Axiom, but on another ship of sorts. So you're gonna wanna go check out her channel and stay tuned for all of her content that's coming up, because she's on the Disney Wish and I cannot wait to see what she thinks, because she's a pretty seasoned Disney cruiser and I'm really excited to hear her opinion of the Wish. So without further ado, let's get into our collection around Pixar. So like I said, we have one particular character that we've really grown quite a collection around over the years. This may be kind of what really like started our like collection of pins. I don't know if this was our gateway pin, but I think that this is kind of what started us doing different collections was WALL-E. So we have just this like cute little simple WALL-E pin, and then to go with it, of course, we've got Eva. So we gotta have WALL-E and Eva both. And then we also have the Christmas version of that. So you see this one a lot. It's not technically like Christmas, but WALL-E has the little Christmas lights, and you always see WALL-E and Eva with the Christmas lights. So I really love that this is actually a Happy Holidays pin with WALL-E and Eva. And then we have some other kind of like WALL-E Eva collections.
Because once you get one, you can't stop.
Right. So we have
Disney's gonna keep making them.
Which, and like this is the problem with collecting pins, because now I'm looking at it and I'm like, we don't have an Eva to go with this WALL-E, but we do have this WALL-E with him holding the plant, which I love this one. And it kind of has, this has the gold. I don't know, maybe this is, I don't think it is, but it kind of has that like metallic gold in the background. We also have an Eve that has the like green metallic behind her. And I like these ones because it has their name on it. So it says Eva. And then I love this one. This is one of my favorites. So this is Mo. Oh my God. We say that like all the time. And we love Mo. He's so cute. And WALL-E actually has a little...
Whoa.
WALL-E actually has a little stuffed Mo that he got from Pixar Pier in Disneyland. They have the little like carnival games, and they had Mo, and I just love it so much. He's so funny. So I think that's maybe one of my favorite like WALL-E collection pins we have, just because he's so unique and definitely like an underrated character. I need to remember Mo as an underrated character.
Yeah.
As he's pretty awesome.
Yeah, actually, next time we have an underrated character
I
swap,
know.
somebody's getting Mo.
Mo, I love Mo. And then we also have the little WALL-E and Eva zoom pins. And they're really cute. And WALL-E actually has the WALL-E and Eva zooms too. So we have all those. And then this is the other WALL-E pin we have in our collection. We actually got this from the very first like pin trade that we ever did. We did a collab, gosh, it was a while ago. I'm gonna have to like include a link to that video down below, because it was the first time we'd ever done like a pin swap. And this was one of the pins that was sent to us. I think as the limited edition pin. So this is a limited edition of 300, and it's from the Disney Hollywood, what's it called? It's the Hollywood store, the Disney. But it's a film strip and it has Wally and Eva and the captain on it. And I just like love that one. I think it's so cool. It's really such a cool pin. I love the detail on it. And I love that it has the captain on it. And then what's his, like, the nav? Autopilot. Yeah, auto. So I love that it has auto on there too. And I don't know if you can tell, you can kind of see it on the back, but it's like got a stained glass feature on it. So it's like, it's got the glass behind Wally is transparent. So I really, really like that one. So that is our Wally and Eva collection. And then another one that we've started, Mark's favorite Pixar character.
Pixar character
is definitely anger. So I think that was like, I'd given that pin to Mark a long time ago and I forgot that he had it. I think he actually had it on like a hat. Yeah. So when we officially like said, okay, I guess we're pin collectors now, I had to like recollect him for our collection. But I love like the metallic, even on his like hair, on his little like,
and specifically he says
flame.
Anger management on the bottom.
I love that. Yeah. And then I got him this one, which is like the little emoji, the little Pixar emojis from Inside Out. I had to get anger. And then this one we just got this summer, so it's still on its pin back because we haven't even like processed it into the collection. But this one is very like true to
form.
Both of us, really. When we are at our worst, it's usually because we're hangry. And I love that it is anger on a hangry pin. It's so funny. It says caution, hangry, stand clear. It's so funny. I just like love that one, but that's one we picked up this summer. I just thought it was so funny. So we kind of have a little anger collection going. And then other things I noticed as I was pulling pins, we kind of have a Cars collection sort of going. So this the summer that Wally was like 2, I think, when we went down, I think it was like kind of the first summer we like went down for like a week. And the new Lightning McQueen show had just premiered. And so I really wanted to get him a Lightning McQueen pin. Because when we started collecting pins, we kind of went into it with the approach of like, we'll get one special pin every time we go to commemorate something special about the trip with Wally. Well, that has gone totally out of the window. Now it's like, yeah. But this was the special pin I wanted to get for him on that trip. And they didn't have like any Cars pins. It was like incredibly hard to find this. But they did have one that has Lightning and
Sally?
Not Sally, what's her name?
Oh, Cruz Ramirez.
Cruz Ramirez, thank you. So it has Lightning and Cruz on it, and it doesn't reference the Cars attraction at all, but it was like the best thing I could get as far as like a Cars pin goes. So that was the first one. And then when we went to Disneyland for the first time with him and he got to do Cars Land, we had to get the official like Lightning McQueen Cars Land pin. So he has that, and Wally has a lanyard of pins that is his firsts and favorites. So those live on his firsts and favorites. And then another collection, I don't think we ever fully finished it, but they did like a mascot series for the different rides. And we have this one, it's the not Radiator Springs, it's the Ornament Valley Velocity. So it's like kind of the mascot for Radiator Springs, Ornament Valley. So that's the Ornament Valley Velocity. And we have one more in that series that's also Pixar, and it's the Midway Maniacs. So for Toy Story, we have the Midway Maniacs. We have a couple other Toy Story pins as well. This was Wally's very first ride height attraction. So it was the first ride he ever went on that had a ride height requirement, and he was tall enough to ride. So alien swirling saucers, and that was like when it was still pretty new, but it was kind of fun because that was the first ride he ever went on that actually like had a height requirement, and he was tall enough to do it. I think it's like 32 inches for that one.
I couldn't remember.
And then this one's super fun too. This was the Moonlight Magic event in Hollywood Studios that we went to. I just really love this pin because it has Slinky Dog on it, and it has the little like kind of stained glass effect in it as well. So it's got the like transparent piece on the moon from the DVC Moonlight Magic. They didn't do any pins for Moonlight Magic this year.
No, they kind of went to the generic, like,
Yeah, it's kind of a
generic logo and
bummer,
Yeah.
Because these were really fun. I think this is the only Moonlight Magic pin we have. I don't think we have one from when we did Animal Kingdom,
Don't be
and
up all night.
we didn't know. That was the 24-hour day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we weren't collecting pins yet. So, oh, and then we do have one other Wally one. So we got this in a swap. We have the Eva Fig pin. And I haven't even told Mark this, but I did order the Wally one off Amazon.
Yeah, of course.
So I found it for $15. I'm like, you can't have Eva and not have Wally.
Of course, you've
So-
already said that.
Right, so I got that. And then other miscellaneous pins. Oh, and then this is also Toy Story. So we got this one this summer as well. We had to get Buzz Lightyear with socks. I really love this one. There was a couple. Mark wanted to get like all of the Buzz Lightyear pins. And that is one thing about like pin collecting is I'm really like particular. I think if it was up to Mark, we would just have every pin of everything. But I'm like, no, I want just this one. So I just wanted the one with Buzz Lightyear and socks on it because, I don't know, socks was kind of my favorite part of the movie. He was just so funny. So that was fun to commemorate that because that was our first D23 movie preview that we went to. So that was really, really fun to get to do that. Not our first D23 event,
No, that's true.
but it was our first D23 movie preview. So wanted to commemorate that. And then I've got like a handful of other miscellaneous Pixar ones. So this was one, I don't think we picked this up this summer. I think we picked it up a while ago, but we just hadn't processed it. But it's Kevin. Gotta love Kevin from Up. So I love that it says wild and free and it's got Kevin on it. This is such a super colorful, fun pin. We love seeing Kevin when we're in Animal Kingdom. Wally always gets such a big kick out of Kevin. So we had to get that one. This summer, Wally also really wanted to do the 50th anniversary mystery collection pins. He had a couple that he really wanted. He really wanted Orange Bird, but we did get a Remy, and I was actually really excited about Remy. Some of them we didn't keep. We actually used them as traders from this series because we didn't want all of them. We just wanted a couple of them. But I was excited to get Remy because Remy opened right before the 50th, but I still kind of count it as like the 50th year because we had our annual pass this year during the 50th, and we went down for Remy previews with that annual pass this year. So I think this was kind of a fun one to have as a part of the 50th collection because it's meaningful to me. And that's definitely one thing, like when it comes to pins, is I want to have like a memory or a meaning tied to it. Another one that we have, and this was an old original pin that we had, was the I Lava You pin. Mark had given this one to me a long time ago, again, before we were collecting pins. So it was another one that was just kind of like living in our house, and I had to like kind of recollect it to put with our pin collection. But Lava is definitely one of our very, very favorite shorts. Pixar short, and so we just really, really love the Lava short. And then I've got a couple other ones. I've got I had to have a Dory pin for Wally because Dory is probably Wally's like first Disney character that he ever really loved.
He really loves Dory.
He like loved watching, not even Finding Nemo, but like specifically Finding Dory as a kid, like as a baby. Like he just like loved watching that movie over and over and over and over again. It's still one of his favorites.
Yeah.
He really loves Dory. So he had to have a Dory pin in his collection. So this was one I actually like, I think I bought it off of one of the Instagram pin shops that we follow, and it says just keep swimming. So it's of course perfect for Dory. And then the last one I have, this is another memory. That summer we went down with Wally when he was itty bitty. Like the first movie he ever went to in a movie theater was The Incredibles 2 had just come out. It was the first time he ever had a slushie as well, which amateur parenting move we did not realize has caffeine in it. And so we had this like big old giant red cherry slushie, drank like the whole thing. Like I don't know how he didn't have like total brain freeze, and I was convinced. I'm like, he's gonna throw up. He's gonna throw up. He just had this whole slushie. Oh my gosh, like what are we doing? This was like a terrible parenting move. He never did throw up. Yeah. But he did make it through the whole movie. So we had to get him the baby Jack Jack pin because it was just so cute from Incredibles 2. That's where I feel like we really kind of fell in love with baby Jack Jack. And it was really like, it was the incredible summer, right? It was like kind of how they had branded it. We actually have like a button too from doing the like, it wasn't the premiere of it, but it was
maybe like the first week.
I think it was the first day it came out. Like we went on like, you know, the official release day. But we got to go to the movie theater in Disney Springs, which was really fun, and it was in the big theater, so we got to like sit up in the balcony. Right. So that was really, really fun. So we had to have a baby Jack Jack pin to commemorate that. And Wally has totally like bought into the commemorative pin concept. Like he'll say, "Mom, how am I ever gonna remember this if I don't have a pin?" So he's like playing the pin game and totally on board with this whole like, I need a pin to commemorate this special memory. So we've had a lot of fun collecting pins and expanding our collection. And so I was excited to hop back into this community, and I think there's about 15, 16 channels participating this month in the Pixar theme. So make sure you check out everybody's videos, link down below.
Yeah, if you've not seen enough pins here today,
well,
there's plenty more.
There's
down there.
lots more. And like, I'm always blown away by people's pin collections.
Oh, they bring out boxes.
Well, and how unique they are too. Like I think that's what's really, really fun about being a pin collector, is that it's kind of a fun way to get to know people, to get to see what they really love. And everybody's pin collections they're really unique to them. They have special memories tied to them. They have special meaning tied to them. So like we have the Wally pins because, you know, our little guy's name is Wally. We're like techie space people. So we really love the whole like Wally franchise.
Are you saying we're space cadets?
You are, maybe. So that's like why we have Wally pins, but then we have all these other fun Pixar pins in our collection too that are tied to special memories and fun little collections and things we've picked up along the way. So make sure you check out everybody's videos. Go give Valerie some love as well. She's just an amazing person, and she's definitely like, she definitely has an amazing pin collection, and I'm sure she's doing some pin trading on the Wish as well.
I hope she is.
Yeah, we got to do some pin trading when we were on the Wish, and that was super fun.
After dark activity.
Well, and you took Wally around one morning because we kept noticing like people have the coolest pin boards and like pin hangers and all kinds of stuff on the cruise ships. So we're pin people, like we're in it now. So
my name's Mark and I'm a pinaholic.
Exactly. So thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed our Pixar pin collection. We hope you'll go check out everybody else's channels and see all the awesome pins in this collection with this theme. And stay tuned because like I said, the Celebrating Collections Pins and People is a monthly collaboration that goes on, and Valerie has super fun themes for every single month. So we're gonna try and participate in a lot more this year because we have a lot of pins. Yeah. Wally's got big plans to build a whole pin wall.
For pin wall.
So
I don't know how we're gonna do these once it's up on the wall.
We'll see.
We'll stand at the wall.
We'll see.
Point at stuff, like a weather person.
There you go. There you go.
Well, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to be notified of our next video or next live. And before you head out to watch those other pin videos, hit that thumbs up button. You know it helps us out. This is a Wonderful World of Walter.
And we love you guys just the way you are. Bye.